Patting the extra point by Addison Cook. As that one is up, it is good, and it's 7-0 here on CVC TV. The visiting West Geauga Wolverines leading the home Lakeside Dragons here on ChagrinValleyConference.com.
And now we'll turn the CVC spotlight on West Geauga Junior Addie Cook, who was a CVC Athlete of the Week on Friday for her exploits on the soccer field for the West Geauga soccer team. She already has 10 goals in 8 games this season. And then Friday night, she went out as the kicker for the West Geauga football team, and she converted 3 out of 3 extra point tries and a 26-yard field goal. So, Addie, that was quite a big week for you to be named Player of the Week in soccer, and then to come out and help the West Geauga football team get to a win out at Lakeside. How exciting was that week, especially Friday night, just putting an exclamation point on all of it?
Oh man, it was like so exciting. It was so cool to go out there and play with the varsity boys and just be out there. And soccer is awesome as well. And it's just so cool to be out there and put it all out there.
I know in the preseason media day, Coach was really high on you. Talked a little bit about how you're going to impact the game in soccer. As a striker, what is your role up there besides scoring goals?
So it's mainly to check back in and get the ball, so then I could lay it off to one of my midfielders and then check off them, and then play the ball in for either crosses or finishing. And it's just also to help bring the team up and just get everyone up the field.
The team is 6-1-1 on the year, so obviously a great start, halfway point of the season, the regular season that is. What's been going well for the Wolverines?
I think we're finally starting to play as a team a little more, especially from the beginning of the season. We're starting to connect more passes and playing through the middle. We just need to start playing a little more centrally rather than outside the whole time. But other than that, it's going pretty well and we're connecting better.
Okay, and now let's turn the page to football. How did you end up on the football team as the kicker?
So freshman year actually my whole life I've always wanted to play football, but freshman year I had a goal where I wanted to play football, but I didn't try this goal out until junior year. And at the end of sophomore year, it was the last day of school, and I go to Coach Rossati's room because he's one of the teachers at our school too. And I go to his room and I tell him I want to play football. And he's like, okay, Ad, let's make this happen. So here comes junior season, and I started out on JV, and our varsity kicker ended up injuring his knee. So then I've been kicking for 2 varsity games so far. But we didn't end up kicking the first varsity game, but this varsity game I did, and so I went 4 for 4.
All right, so Addison Cook going to get this one away. Looking at about maybe a 26-yard field goal. Snap down, kick on the way. It is up, it's high arcing, and it is good. Cook nails it through, and West Geauga extends their lead 10-6 here on CVC TV. It's your game of the week.
So you went out there the first time. It was an extra point try. How nervous were you for your first attempt at a kick in a high school football game?
I mean, I was somewhat nervous, but in my heart I wasn't nervous, but my whole body was kind of shaking. So I was pretty nervous, I guess.
And were you more nervous for the 3 extra points or for that 26-yard field goal try?
Probably the field goal, because I'm better on the left hashes than the right. But I was still able to nail it through on the right side.
And now that you've got some kicks under your belt, how much confidence do you have moving forward?
I'm pretty confident, because to me field goals and extra points are actually easier than kicking a soccer ball, because all you got to do is get it up in the air. So I think I'm pretty good for now.
What's your range on field goals?
Probably from about the 30, so about 40 yards, I guess.
Well, that's a pretty nice range there. Have you talked to Coach about maybe getting one of those long kicks? Has he told you that he's got that confidence in you?
Well, we haven't really got that far to talk about it, but I'm sure we will, especially coming next season too.
Outstanding. Well, congratulations not only on a big week, but the great start to your soccer season as well, and best of luck to you moving forward.
Thank you.
And we are going to see Addison Cook one more time attempt another extra point.
And this would force 2 touchdowns if this extra point goes through.
This will require a lot of legwork as the extra point is up, and it is good. Cook puts it through. 3 for 3 on extra points tonight. She's got a made field goal, and West Geauga now owns a 12-point lead, 36-24 with a 1:05 to go here in the ball game.